3,000 years ago. It's one of the Tamil poets. He said, Yadum Ure, Yavarum Kurli.
By?
Yadum Ure.
Yeah, by whom?
One of the poets.
Poet from Tamil.
Tamil Nadu. What that means is, entire world is kin to each other. So everyone
Please repeat the meaning.
Yadum Ure, Yavarum Kurli. What does it? Everyone is related, everyone is kin to each other. Right? That was done 3,000 years ago. Right? So that's why we don't. It's one of the probably the most peace-loving religion, peace-loving language, peace-loving group, which is, subcontinent. There's a fair of issues coming up. That's different. That's leave the political side. But this is the best thing that there are a lot of Westerners starting to follow our religion, our culture, our tradition, because they see value in it. Right? So that's the most important part. So we need to understand why are they following us? Why do we need to follow them? Right?
That's what I am telling to our students. See, you come to this country, very good for livelihood, nothing wrong. But we should not forget our roots. Correct, no?
See, normally, I came here when I was 14 years old. So
14 years old.
So I've been in this country.
Venkat garu, illa ranడి.
I've seen Murugan, how Murugan gets.
ఇక్కడే నిల్చోండి. అలా తిరిగినప్పుడు ఈ వీడియో చూసేవాళ్ళు ఏమంటారు, సార్ కెమెరామెన్ ఎవరో అంటారు. అందుకే మిమ్మల్ని అనకుండా అలా ఉంచండి, జస్ట్ ఉంచండి. ఏం సార్ ఆయన తిరిగి చేస్తున్నారు, మీకు చేస్తున్నారు అంటారు. అందుకని ప్లీజ్ సార్, ప్లీజ్. సో ప్లీజ్.
So this is where that we are very particular about our roots, right? I do coach a lot of people at work as well. So that what I normally say, even for the newcomers, this country has given you everything, and you have free to practice anything you want. But there is a law, there's a thing that you need to obey by. What is this land? The
You
law
must.
law of this land, right? And you must follow. But at the same time, within your home, within your community, you practice. Everyone has been given.
What a wonderful. Give the big applause. You understood?
Absolutely.
You understood what he said?
That's the true.
You should respect. You should obey the rules made by the local government, because you come from far somewhere to live here, and how you can overlook or how you demand your rules like other guys. And here one former Prime Minister of this country, he said regarding with one community, if you want to practice your religion, you can practice, but you should follow the rules made by our state. Correct? No?
So this is where
the minimum common sense. You have one book, and you should only follow the book, and then you go to Amazon. Or you are in the cities.
Yeah, exactly. That's the.
So
this is even all the protest and stuff happening at the moment because of that. Because you come to this country, you're allowed to practice anything you want, your language, everything. The government is funding you to practice your language.
Yes.
So you got how many language schools here, right? The government is funding. Yeah, government is helping you for the religious thing. They never stop you build any. You can't go to Pakistan and build a Hindu temple.
Yes.
Right? And it's not easy to build a Hindu temple or mosque around. Here they give you everything free hand. But if you don't obey the rule of this country,
minimum. That's called courtesy, gratitude. You should build such attitude.
So that's
Correct, no?
Yes.
Not simply. In Telugu, I'm saying there is one movie. ఎవడ మాట విన్నో ఎక్కేస్తానో వాళ్ళ పైన తొక్కేస్తాను అంటే there is one movie there actually. This is one hero is saying ఎవడ అంటే అది బాలకృష్ణ కదా, ఎవడ మాట వినను ఎవడ పడితే అని ఎక్కేస్తాను అంటే కాల్చి పడేస్తాను ఆ కొడుకు అనే వాటర్ అనుకున్నారో షోటర్ బే అంటాడు కదా. సో అలాగా సేమ్ థింగ్ హియర్, సేమ్ థింగ్. యూ షుడ్ obey. You should obey the rules of the state. See, just maybe 1 month ago, they started one urge in Telangana. Marwadi go back. See, Marwadi is Hindus, and India is a Hindu country. That fellows who write that voice, that fellow from other state, and adding Telangana, something else, and he is raising voice against Hindus. with the name of Hindu with Bottu, because he is a coward. But Hindus in other countries, they are not doing that local movement and urge to spoil the environment. Or those who are not as a good Hindu, they will do this because they want to split the world. But our Veda says Sangachadvam Samvadadvam. What means? Discuss together, walk together, grow together. That is what our Shastra says. Not you are a Tamilian, you are a Telugu, you are a Dravida, you are that too, you are a North Indian. Yep. The whole world, you are a guest, Baba, you are a guest. Yep. You are a guest. Do your best. Finally, your body going to dust. That is must. Leave this rust.
A lot of people don't understand that. That's a problem.
Simply, you are claiming yourself. I am that. What you that? Om Tat Sat. That. Rajnikant also says that. Just now, one of our fellows says Tattvamasi. I told in Telugu, if you don't understand, only Masi. Explain in English. Just we are kidding with him while coming. Tattvamasi, you know. Yeah. So in Telugu, Masi means ash, nothing else. If you don't understand, what is this? What is this?
At the end of the day, what they say is in our language, Kaipudi Sambal. That means the ash that comes into your hand. That's it. That's all you left it. Doesn't matter whether you're a person on the sleeping on the platform, whether you're on the palace, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're just ash, and after a while, then people even forget. For an example, classic example, when S.P. Balasubramanian died, people, it was sea of people. On the next day, no one around.
You understood? About whom?
Only the crows were sitting there and just picking up on the rice and stuff. That's it. That's alive.
Understood?
Right? That's all left to it.
That's why when there is a Telugu one proverb is there. Deepam undagane illu chakka pettukondi. Chepandi English.
So when you have a light, you do everything. Once
in light
gone, you can't do anything. When there is light.
Well, that means inside soul is there. That's called light. When inside soul is there, you can move, you can talk, you can think, you can discuss, you can sing. You only can do. Crow cannot do. Dog cannot chant Govinda. Well, Muruga, Muruga. We chant it because we are humans. You make any ducks to chant? Dogs to chant? You can't. Only human. That's why Purandar says in Kannada, Narajanma bandagi, naligi eruage, Krishnaya nabarade, Narayana nabarade. After getting this human form of life, and after having tongue, why don't you sing? You only can sing. See, yesterday we went to zoo. There is crows. The crows making noise like whistle. In Telugu we say kakigola. We say. And I told, this is Telisena kaki kadu Balisena kaki. It's very fatty here. Because they are eating French fries. Living nice. Get it, na? So one should not like that, no? So we should chant, we should read, we should discuss. And our ultimate goal, asatoma, tamasoma, mrityorma. That is ultimate. Not ultimate eating something else or sleeping. That can be done by even dogs and cats. Kutta bhi kar sakta hai. Please, there one lost shloka from Bhagavatam. Yasyatma buddhi konapetridhatike swadikalatradishbhavamajyadi etirtha buddhi salilayana karishit sayeva gokaraha. This is stated by Vyasa from Bhagavatam. The fellow who thinks, I am this body, which is made out of clay, and tridhatu, kapha, vata, pitta. Inside what is there? Mucus, blood, and some flesh. This is a body made out of it. And who thinks this is me? And who thinks the land is mine? And who thinks only my wife and kith and kins, they are only my relatives? He is none other than donkey. Donkey also thinks as it's me. Correct, no?
Yes.
If you also think wearing clothes, what's the difference between you and donkey? You're different. You're higher than the donkey. Should think high. That's why our Guru Maharaj, Gurugale, Prabhupada says, simple living, high thinking. But unfortunately in this world, simply living, no thinking. Very bad and sad. Correct, no? Correct, no?
A lot of people have that. It's unfortunate.
That's why you are doing very good job. And my request to our Telugus and our boys and all, మీరు ఇక్కడ సంపాదించండి, earn here, learn here. Before this body get burned, you come there and start some schools and develop your villages and towns with culture. The whole world is seeking peace.
So that's very important. That I guess, are you all working here or are you studying or okay? I mean,
From past 25 years he is here. 30, more than 30.
28 years.
28 he was there.
That's a say you guys are far more luckier than we are. So we came here as most of us came as a refugee. Sorry, most of us came as a refugees from Sri Lanka, right?
Like refugees.
Refugees,
Oh.
because you know what's happening.
Yeah,
in
I know. We know.
Lot of them, almost.
Some 30 years ago.
For till about 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
People still living.
Yeah.
People still living. So at least now we are starting to look after. So same thing. There's just things that you guys can also do as well. The other thing is, do whatever. Yes, you need to look after yourself and family and all that. It's not. Do some charity work, community work.
Yes.
Community work, charity work, volunteer work. You can do volunteer work all over the place, everywhere. Doesn't have temple, wherever you possible.
All of our guys are involved.
Yeah.
These are only like 7-8 years, but they're
Yeah.
already in the.
They are engaged in the path of service. Very good mood, humble.
It's very important because there are not enough people to do volunteer work. It's unfortunate.
We, in the year 2000, as soon as I landed here,
Yeah.
we formed GR Education Trust Foundation,
Jet.
JET, in Melbourne. From there, I moved here in
Wonderful.
2002, and then we established.
Yeah.
From there, that's how the main intention for me to come.
Right.
So you're based in Melbourne?
No, I'm now based in Sydney.
Sydney, yeah.
But the intention I learned from parents to do some service. And then when I came here, I found, okay, let's start Jet Australia Foundation through the friends called Satya in Melbourne. And we established that, then I moved here, then we found a friend in America who donated us $10,000. And then from there we found our Bhattar Swami and other priests here and then other community and we gave it back. Then we went to Perth and established there.
Oh.
Found a people.
Oh,
Satya and me,
Huh.
so we found few people and established in Perth. Then we saw some people in Adelaide. Then we saw some people in Brisbane.
Melbourne.
By 2003 and 7, between that we established all over the country. And for Ramanuja Sahasrabdi statue, our organization have done, I think, more than any Telugu organization, $1.5 million from Australia.
Wow. Jai Shimanarayana.
So I was a Jet Australia National Secretary for about 5 years. And then since establishment to 2019, I was deeply involved. Then my Guruji gave me an exit to go and serve the community outside. Because being in organization, you're
Limited.
limited. He said, you are the only one, I'm letting you out. So that's a secret I'm telling you. I'm everywhere, but you're also meeting them tomorrow.
Yeah.
And day after tomorrow.
Yes.
They wanted to meet you.
And definitely. Yesterday I was there in Melbourne with them.
And now we are building the $21 million project, Hindu Education Cultural Center. The one and the only Hindu school, like Jewish school, like grammar
Here,
school.
here.
Catholic. Here
Sydney.
we are building, we took 5 acres land.
Oh.
Made that community also.
Haribol. Wonderful.
We invited those people.
Definitely.
And I'm a co-founder member.
Jai. Wonderful.
That's the one
I should not say
government-
high, but God has given us the power
Chai.
to.
That's the one government offered $2 million.
Yeah, $8.5 million.
For the
the
school?
lobbying that we have done. I interacted on behalf of liberals and then
Yeah.
our other people labor and then what happened is our Hindu community benefited with $8.5 million donation by the Anthony Albanese.
And
Wow.
Per hour. But that is only going for our initial seed planting.
Yeah.
And then it's a 21 million project that the community
So the
has
same thing
already
with this
bought a
one.
land.
So
Similar.
Similar. So we bought this land a while back. So the temple has no debt.
Yes.
So that's people members. This is the first ever grant. I mean, we got a first ever grant just to upgrade that one. And because we brought in some politicians, they had a look at it, said they couldn't even enter. That's just crowded.
And
So
this was the only
this one-
temple when we first came in 98 and 2001. You know.
He's telling to me when I enter.
So I mean, there's a one in Helensburgh. That was the first one.
Yeah, 77 they
But the
started.
thing is, it became sort of bigger in '83. They did the Babsha. Before that, it's very tiny. So then this one here, same thing, because the government does not fund for religious organization anymore because it's a language school or culture.
Yes.
So that's why this is actually a cultural thing. That's why we got the funding of $7 million. So the work is aggressively going. They are expecting next 3 to 5 years maximum to get that finished.
Good.
All right. Thank you. I'm going because we are working.
Thank you,
at
thank
the
you,
back.
thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ji.
Lovely to meet
Thank you.
Thank you all. Have a
Vel vel muruga. Vatti vel muruga. Vel vel muruga. Vatti vel muruga. Nama Parvati Pataye Hara Hara Mahadeva. అందరూ ఒకసారి హరే కృష్ణ
హరే కృష్ణ
హరే కృష్ణ
హరే కృష్ణ
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
కృష్ణ కృష్ణ
హరే హరే
హరే హరే
హరే రామ
హరే రామ
హరే రామ
హరే రామ
రామ రామ
రామ రామ
హరే హరే
హరే హరే
జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ
జై శ్రీమన్నారాయణ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ జీ నాన్న బంద్ వెళ్దాం